While sorting through my late mother's belongings, I found an old discontinued cell phone tucked away deep in a drawer. It was the very device I'd used back in my senior year of high school. I'd thought I'd lost it a decade ago, but my mother had kept it hidden all along. I plugged it in, and as it powered up, the screen flooded with hundreds of unread messages, all from the same person, Silas Thorne. The last message had been sent 3 years prior. "Zoe, this is the last time I'll ever reach out to you." Right before she passed away, my mother finally told me the truth behind why she'd torn Silas and me apart. She'd harbored a bitter grudge against Silas's mother for years, ever since that woman stole her first love. What stung her most was how closely Silas resembled the man who'd broken her heart. After all these years, the revelation didn't exactly shock me, yet it stirred up a tangled storm of emotions. Even my mother let go of her lifelong obsession in her final moments, leaving me a quiet blessing. If you and Silas are meant to find each other again, don't let it slip away. I know you stayed away all these years because of me. I was wrong, and I'll be watching over you both from above. My heart wavered between lingering resentment and heavy regret. I scrolled idly through the old phone, noticing the lock screen was still our teenage photo together, and every app icon matched the custom set we'd picked side by side back then. Dusty memories crashed over me, tightening my chest with sorrow. Lost in the moment, my finger accidentally pressed speed dial 1. Before I could react, Silas Thorne's name flashed across the screen. The call had connected instantly. I snapped back to my senses and hung up at once. It had only rung for 2 seconds. Surely it never went through. My fingertips went numb, my pulse pounding wildly. I stood quickly, forcing myself to focus on packing my mother's things into boxes. Suddenly, my pocket phone vibrated violently. I lunged for the old phone in a panic, only to realize the noise came from my modern cell phone. I answered breathlessly, only to receive devastating news. My father's condition had suddenly deteriorated, and he was being rushed into emergency surgery. I hurried straight to the hospital, the harsh red glow of the ER light twisting my heart into knots. The agonizing wait ended soon when the operating doors swung open and the lead surgeon stepped out, followed by a group of interns. I rushed forward at once. "Doctor, how is my dad? Is he out of—" The words died in my throat as the man pulled off his surgical mask. A familiar yet hauntingly cold face stood before me. The boyish tone I remembered had deepened into a low, steady baritone. "The patient is out of immediate danger." My feet felt nailed to the floor, my breath catching in my throat. The doctor who just saved my father's life was Silas Thorne. While my emotions unraveled into chaos, Silas remained perfectly calm and professional. His vitals are stable for now, but he requires 24 hours of ICU observation. Further tests will locate the source of internal bleeding and monitor his recovery closely. His tone was flat, stripped of all warmth. "A nurse will go over all follow-up details with you shortly." Every move he made exuded strict professionalism. Once, we'd made a pact to attend medical school together and dedicate our lives to saving others. I'd broken that promise long ago, choosing a career in photography instead. He finished his explanation and started to walk past me. Silas, the name slipped out as a quiet whisper, one I'd carried locked in my heart for over a decade. He paused and turned slowly, his distant gaze settling on me. "Is there something else?" I opened my mouth, ready to lay out all the misunderstandings that had split us apart years ago, but my eyes caught a faint smudge of lipstick on his collar, and every word of explanation died on my tongue. I lowered my gaze and shook my head faintly. "Nothing. Thank you for saving my dad." The silence between us grew thick and suffocating. At last, Silas spoke coldly. "Why did you call me earlier? Did you need something urgent?" My head shot up in surprise. He'd gotten that accidental short call after all. For a split second, I found the courage to broach our past. Silas cut me off with clear annoyance. "Don't call me again unless it's a genuine emergency."